Yo man, it's your boy A1. We out here making Madden moves. This video I'm gonna talk about the gun wide trips offset weak scheme inside the spread playbook. Let's get it. PA shot. But here's how you want to run it. You want to have this play action pass game going, and we got random calling on the offense. We always have a corner route. This tight end's always gonna run a corner route. That way you can run like a smash concept and you can get some like explosive plays. So then another thing is you want to have RB on an out. And what that's going to do is with his special abilities, Hill's like he's out there. I think he has like the receiving thing. I can't remember the ability, but I know he has rat catching too as well. He does like a great job running like those outs. That play action, and the last thing will be the slant. It gives you easy reads for big plays. Easy reads for big plays. Just check it out. Smooth too, because right here, you just really want to have that out thing going here. Same thing. And then you can do the same thing here, like just like this. And the play action is way better. You see right here, we have freaking Kelsey wide open. All right, you guys. So a lot of times on defenses, people come out like this, like with these safeties, and they'll have them like around here. They might adjust it depending on who it is. You just don't know. But a lot of times they're using that backside safeties when you're running like the spread and you have that read option as a threat, because that means they can come down fill and like fill like right here. So what you want to do on running like first down type of plays, if you want to catch this guy going like deep, like you really want to catch him, you want to make sure you're doing like the play action type of pass with the same route concept like this. Kind of like a sell route. You want to have that sell route concept still going, but you gotta know if it's not there, you want to try to hit that that backside guy, B Hartman. You want to hit him downfield because he's gonna hit him with a like an in and up. And if you do it just long enough, you'll be able to get that that play. You just gotta get the timing. Now you saw like the guy was almost in our face, because you look at this right here. Look at the replay. Like, you got to play action. Yes, that will hold. That's going to hold them. And it's going to kind of be like this, because the user going to run up. If they see that going on to play action, like the extra blocking, they're going to come upfield. And the end, that end right there, that's just enough to get them to get them downfield. I'm telling you, it's just enough to get them downfield. You got to trust it. You just got to throw it. You just got to make that play. It's a tough throw, but you can get some explosive plays when a lot of these top guys, they come out in formations like that on defense. You got to be able to take the top off. You have to be able to pass the ball on those types of defenses. With this, you can also be looking backside too as well. So it's like, yeah, I'm doing like my motion, and then when I'm motioning, your read's going to be X. So motioning, not motioning, but like the play action. When you're doing the play action right now, Williams, you're going to be looking left, okay? And then next you're looking at the sell concept to your right side of the field, but that's just going to be with the tight end and and what's called the running back. Therefore, it's just going to be kind of like a flood, but you know you got a post coming out behind that and kind of like a dig. This guy is just trying to get over the top. So you got reads. You just got to be real fluid with it. So you want to look left right now, and then you want to kind of move to the right side of the flood. If no one's open there, you know, look for some shots deep. The thing about that right there was that, like, we had some guys open, but it's just like, you know, if you don't trust it, because X was there. Like, we run that again. It's just like this. Same thing, flood kind of concept to the right. You got a post coming over top of that. So I'm looking backside X right now. He's open. Like, if he's open, throw that thing. Like, that's how you kind of have to read that. Like, it's almost like a before read. But, you know, you still have your route concept that you're so accustomed to. But they're just changing it up just a little bit. So it's like play action's right. Play side's going right. You know what I mean? But then I'm looking left. Like, you got to have the defense moving. Right now I don't see it open. But I see a whole lot of space. I mean, I think I went past the line of scrimmage right there. But you see how explosive, you see how the plays can come at you. I like to come out and read option off top. just because of the fact, just if I catch him slipping in a bad formation, I know I get him with the read. Fast running back, get him in between the tackles, have him do his thing. You're gonna have RB, he's gonna be coming right. So you're gonna have two guys just dummies, basically just dummy players. They're gonna be going right heavy. But what you're gonna do is you're try to set yourself up for a big time play. So these two dummy guys, just a distraction. You're really looking deep right now to Hartman. Same motion, you're going deep. And that's what you really time play when you do that type of formation with like the little motion, things like that. Run that back one more time for y'all so you guys can see. So it's just a distraction. Again, if you want two dummy players that are going short, you grab the user's attention. It looks a little bit like a screen. You know what I mean? You have wide two guys coming downhill. They're going to be kind of looking like Y, and they're probably going to be down there being curious. That time, you want to make sure you hit that ball downfield. I know we caught him in cover 2 right there. And, shoot, it's random. You never know what type of defense you're going to get. And you never know whose responsibility is what, because we kind of took some of their guys out to play with that play action. On that note, I appreciate you guys for tuning in. Make sure you guys hit a subscribe. Boy, one is out.